Turning our attention now to the ASX, here's Matt Birney and Bulls and Bears with the latest public company views and interviews.
Welcome to Bulls and Bears, brought to you today by gold developer Tietto Minerals, ASX code TIE. I'm Matt Birney and I'm joined now by the Executive Director of Tietto Minerals, Mark Strizek. Hi Mark.
Hi Matt.
Now Tietto Minerals is fast-tracking the development of its fully funded Abidjan gold project in the Ivory Coast of West Africa. The company recently completed its 9th batch of uber-successful infill drilling at the project, and it is now looking to start pouring gold later this year. Okay, Mark, by any measure, Tietto has been a real gold success story over the last, say, 2 or 3 years. Before we get into the project, what's your market cap now, and what was it when you listed, and when did you list?
We're at 370 million Aussie right now. When we listed there, it was around about 30 million Aussie, and we listed in January 2018.
Now, tell me, how big is the resource and the reserve at Abidjan now?
Resource, we've got 87.5 million at 1.2 grams a tonne for 3.35 million ounces. The ore reserve is 34.4 million tonnes at 1.3 grams per tonne for 1.45 million ounces.
Now, you put out some spectacular drill results this week. What were the best of them?
Yep, look, we got 25.4 at 131 grams a tonne from 36.6 metres down the hole. And included in that, there was 8 metres at 393.6 from 38 metres, and including another 12 metres at 14.6.
Now, Tietto's been drilling out Abidjan for well over a year now and releasing plenty of spectacular drill results. What are some of the other good numbers?
We've had 16 metres at 17.6, 12 metres at 14.6, there's 10 metres at 16.5.
How much will the project cost to build, and how are you going to pay for it?
It's US $200 million. We've appointed Taurus for a 140 million debt facility, and we've also completed capital raising of $82 million Aussie.
And what's the life of mine?
It's 11 years.
And how long do you think it'll take you to pay back that capital?
Less than a year.
What's your life of mine pre-tax free cash flow expectancy and the expected annual EBITDA?
We've got pre-tax cash of just on 1.3 billion US and EBITDAs of US about 1.52 billion over the life of mine. It's around about $138 million a year.
What's the net present value in today's money?
Today's money, if we looked at Aussie, it's probably around about $1.4 billion.
And I know you own your own fleet of drill rigs up there and you're drilling for about US $35 a metre, which is extraordinary. Mark Strizek from Tietto Minerals, thanks for joining me on Bulls and Bears today. And remember, we're only here to give you information, not advice, which you should of course seek independently. I'm Matt Birney and this is Bulls and Bears.
For more public company CEO interviews, go to the Money page on the 6PR, 2GB and 3AW websites and click the Public Companies tab.